Hello, I'm here to talk about football. Not for very long though, we're going to talk about football. I realize this is coming out very late, it's like a Saturday, maybe even Sunday, but next week I'm going to try and record on Wednesday night, maybe Thursday morning. Maybe even Tuesday night. Tuesday night might be it, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and record on Tuesday night and then upload it on Wednesday. Hold on, this is not functioning for me. I'm trying to look at the pics. It's not loading currently. Bear with me here. Once again, if you are new to this, to me, hello. I go by many names, one of which is Phantasm ASMR. That's why the name here is Phantasm. Football. Forgive me, my thing isn't not working. Well, you're gonna bear with me for just a minute. Okay, here we go. Okay, week 3. Actually, let's go back to week 2. Week 2, we're gonna look at my picks. Week 2, we got the Eagles over the Vikings right. We got the Falcons over the Packers right. We got the Bengals over the Ravens wrong. We got the Chargers over the Titans wrong. We got the Buccaneers over the Bears right. We got the Bills over the Raiders right. We got the Lions over the Seahawks wrong. We got the Jags over the Chiefs wrong. We got the Colts over the Texans right. We got the Niners over the Rams right. We got the Giants over the Cardinals right, barely. And we got the Cowboys over the Jets right. The Broncos over the Commanders wrong. The Dolphins over the Patriots, the Saints over the Panthers, the Browns over the Steelers was incorrect. Now we're moving on to this week. Actually, what was that? What was the record last week? I don't know what that was. Okay, like, I don't know I'm not gonna do that math right now. It's not important. Our total number on the year might even be correct, and incorrect is 20 and 13. So it means I get about 2 right for every 1 wrong, with 3 leading the other way. Moving on to this week. The Giants and Niners game has already passed, but I got that one correct. It's pretty easy to determine that would be the one that would be correct. I'm picking the Titans. We're not going to talk about this very long. We're going to give a brief overview. The Tennessee Titans are at the Cleveland Browns. The Browns are flustering recently. Their defense is looking real good, real good, but their offense hasn't quite got to hum. There's injuries to not only Nick Chubb, but their throw line. And I think the Titans can play their game with them and end up winning because of that. I think their defense is going to be enough to keep them in it. Moving on to the next game, we have the Falcons over the Lions. I'm picking the Falcons. I would pick the Falcons even if I wasn't a Falcons fan, but I'm picking the Falcons because of all the injuries Detroit has. Let's go through them. Amon-Ra and Reynolds are both likely to play the wide receivers. They're 1 and 2 currently, I think. The number 1 running back, Montgomery, is out. The left tackle, I believe, is questionable. I think he might be out. Yeah, he's out. And then there's also a guard, Vitae, who's out as well. Kirby Joseph, a starting safety, is out. There's another one too somewhere. That's a lot. And the defense already didn't look very good. I probably would have picked the Falcons even if they were missing all those people and only just a couple of them. But I'm picking the Falcons, and I'm fairly confident in it because of all those injuries. Will not be an easy game, though. Moving on to the next game, we have the Saints and the Packers. I have the Packers winning. I think this is a real close game. I think the Saints' defense is going to keep them in it, but I don't think the Packers. I think the Packers' defense is going to be confident in the run D against the Saints enough to where they can kind of like just sell out against the pass, and that'll be good for them, And they can actually play their game of play their best type of football then, because they are not good when they are getting gashed. And I think that's what is not going to happen this week. Moving on to the next game, we have the Miami Dolphins playing against the Denver Broncos. Now they're going to be without Jalen Waddle, and they still should win. They still should win. The Broncos are not scary on offense right now. They have a lot that needs to be corrected. The Dolphins are kind of humming right now. Sure, they're going to miss Waddle, but I still think that McDaniels is going to be able to scheme up enough for that to work. Then we got the Chargers and the Vikings. I think the Chargers... I'm picking the Chargers. I should pick the Vikings. My gut says the Vikings. I'm changing my pick to the Vikings. They're at home. Kirk Cousins is playing better than Herbert right now. I still kind of think the Chargers will win. I really can't put anything into that other than it should be an offensive explosion, which means it probably won't be. Fingers crossed though, right? We have the New England Patriots at the New York Jets. Now, I don't know why this one is even considered a game, because Zach Wilson is historically awful against the Patriots, like historically bad, so I don't think that's a great call, but hey, whatever. They're going to do it again. I think the Patriots are a competent, not great, but a competent football team, and that's going to be enough to get a couple of scores on that defense. And the Patriots defense is good. Now we have the Buffalo Bills and the Commanders. And everyone's picking the Bills. Everyone thinks the Bills are on a hot streak now. Everyone thinks the Bills are rolling again. I don't. I don't think the Bills are rolling again. I think it's the Commanders. I really do. I think the Commanders win this game. The Commanders have a better pass attack, which is both teams' strength. And I think they also have a better pass defense and run attack. So I think that's why they win. Houston at Jacksonville. Jacksonville's going to win. Houston's struggling right now. Their O-line is missing 5 players, 2 at the center position. Not good. Very not good. I was expected to be their strength, and now since it's their weakness, they're squatting. You've got the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Ravens should win that game because Gardner Minshew is starting. We got the Seattle Seahawks. And I'm back. I think the Ravens win pretty handily because Minshew's starting, like I said. I mean, the Seahawks beating the Panthers because, the Seahawks are being like a competent football team even without their starting tackles. That might be why the Panthers win, is because they're missing their starting tackles and they have good D-line. But also Andy Dalton's starting, that might give them a weird boost because he can probably get a little bit more out of what little the Panthers have in offense for Bryce Young. The next game, the Chiefs are beating the Bears. The Bears just fucking suck. I've said that for a while. Then we got the Dallas Cowboys beating the Cardinals. I low-key think the Cardinals have more of a chance than most people give them credit for, but I do think the Cowboys will win. Raiders, Steelers, perfectly 50-50, and I don't know why, but my gut's telling me the Raiders. There's just something in my gut saying the Raiders. And then we got the Eagles and the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers should be able to give them some credit, some tough game. And if they don't, then they're a fraud 2-0. And we learn, but hopefully, I don't know. I mean, I'm a Falcons fan, so I don't really want the Bucs to be good, but like a good football game is a good football game, right? So I'm going to pick the Eagles. Moving on to the next game, we have the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals are going to be without Joe Burrow, looks like. So I'm picking the Rams. I thought about picking the Rams even with Burrow because of how much they've been struggling lately and how much the Rams have been doing above expectations. So that's where I was probably going to go anyway. But here I am now. That's probably it, but let's be real here. It should be a get-right game for the Bengals because the Bengals are a contending team, question mark. And the Rams are a contending team for Caleb Williams, question mark. So that shouldn't be going out into this kind of equation. 1 second. Hello. Say hello. Yes. Yes, he is in the bread cone. Because he'd be scratching his ears. See if you can hear him. We're going to go back through and make those picks just one last time. I maybe pick the picks, but tell you the picks just real quick. We had the 49ers winning, and yes, they did. We have the Titans winning. We have the Falcons winning, the Packers, the Dolphins, the Vikings, the Patriots, the Commanders, the Jacks, the Ravens, the Seahawks, the Chiefs, the Cowboys, the Raiders, the Eagles, the Rams. We have them all winning this week. Now, I might be right, I might be wrong. Who knows? Go forth with this information that I've given you Thank you for watching. I promise next week's will be earlier. Hopefully Wednesday, ish. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient and just enjoying this. Thank you.